There is a team from the lower half of the table and a team from the upper half of the table. But I'll tell you what's happening is that Delhi on the back of 2 wins,
Correct.
suddenly looking quite buoyant, and Chennai are going to say, Chepauk's not what it used to be for us. So is Chennai perhaps just thinking a little bit tomorrow?
Unless they put a little bit of water and let the sun beat down in Chennai and just let it dry out a little bit and then start to get the slower bowlers in. Because that Delhi's top 4 are all overseas batters.
Correct?
Much as Warner's been a GOAT at the IPL, Warner's not the Warner that he was in 17-18, 16-17-18. Phil Salt, Englishman, not that good at, not exposed enough to the slow turning ball. Riley Russo has struggled in those conditions. Mitch Marsh, you don't know. So if they throw up that 140, 150 kind of game, Chennai,
Interesting.
because see, they've got top 4. Then their 5th Indian batter, they've tried Manish Pandey, they've tried various
They've
people.
actually tried everybody.
And after Akshar, there's nobody.
Sorry?
After Akshar.
Yeah.
Do what you want after Akshar, the batting ends.
I just want to say that I just saw very little of Abhishek Porel. But of all these others, he looked good. He looked clean.
If any of the other batters, if Rovman Powell had done really well,
Yeah.
they could have brought in Abhishek Porel and played Rovman Powell for Philip Salt.
Yeah.
But now Salt has sort of
Yeah.
engineered the turnaround.
Well, you can't, not after.
But
I mean,
He'll get pretty salty if you don't play him now.
yeah, you imagine in Chennai that Lalit Yadav comes into play
maybe.
again with Akshar and maybe Kuldeep as well. It's sort of, they might play 3 spinners.
Yeah.
If Mitch Marsh is fit to bowl, a couple of seamers, Mitch Marsh and 3 spinners with Akshar, Lalit and Kuldeep maybe.
Of course, they don't have Nokia. No Nokia, no Mustafizur.
he's not coming back. I mean, I know there's a personal issue. I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
It's
some
bad.
family emergency apparently. I mean, he only left a few days back, so I really doubt he'll be back for tomorrow's
So
game.
there's no Fizz, is there, either?
No, Fizz is
Fizz,
on, right?
Fizz has gone to Ireland, but he's not
Yeah,
playing.
he's not playing.
He's gone to
So
Ireland, but not played.
basically, they go back to
Either Lungi or they do the 4 batters at the top.
or they go with the 4 batters
Yeah, I think they like that.
and
Indian
then just play a
Because-
full Indian bowling
By the way,
attack.
Aman Khan batted well. I'm sorry, just
Yeah,
to
he
say,
did.
you were
Yeah,
saying in the middle, Indian batter, Aman Khan did
I
well
mean,
in one game.
Ishant and Mukesh, and then the 3 spinners and Mitch Marsh.
Or maybe Khalil.
Instead
They've
of
got Khalil as
Khalil,
well.
you're
Yeah,
playing-
Khalil.
But,
Lalit
Julie,
Yadav in place of Khalil.
Look down that first column. Priyam Garg has played, Sarfraz has played, Porel has played, Shaw has played, Dhul has played.
Yeah.
Lalit Yadav has played. They've tried everybody.
Oh, we spoke about it the other day here. They've played 22 out of the
22.
25.
Yeah, and they've gone back to 4 overseas players. So that whole group of Indian players, none of them has made a place for himself.
But also, I think, in fairness, they've only had 1 or 2 games each, right? They've
Yeah, they haven't had a consistent run, and when you're losing, you're looking for that next combination.
correct, that happens.
It just hasn't helped them, has it?
Yeah, but I remember saying one of these years we were here, Saurav Ganguly was the kind of captain who told his young players, UV most famously, I'm giving you 10 games, win me 3 and I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Ponting comes from Australia with their back players.
Yeah.
And yet the 2 of them are running a side where there's so many changes.
Yeah, especially with that one position, right? And actually, with a lot of positions, when you play 22 players out of 25.
How many
on the other
franchises
side-
are cheering for Delhi tomorrow?
Sorry?
How many franchises are cheering Delhi tomorrow?
Many.
A few.
But on the other side, there's Chennai, who goes through the season playing only 9 players. Not even 11.
Are you not counting MS?
So they basically don't even use their 11 for the 11, is what I'm saying, right? So that's what they do. I can just do the paperwork and say, will they make any changes? And I'll answer for Harsha and Simon, no, and let's move on. Yeah, but it doesn't look like, right? Let's come back, see the spinners.
Look, unless there's any injuries, they just don't seem to do that. They haven't got what they hoped out of Raidu. We're hearing that Stokes is fit
Oh, 1 second.
and ready to go, but
Hello,
who does he come in for?
Guess Moin? No, but they want the spin, most probably.
Correct. It'll mean a few changes if Stokes comes in for Raidu and a spinner comes in for Tikshana, but they don't have that Indian spinner because the other spin option is overseas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So if he has to come in, or he could come in
Or
for...
come in for Patirana. Just Ben Stokes in for Patirana.
No, man. And
No?
Patirana's been unbelievable.
And really at the depth as well, right?
Their
So we
back
need
end
him at the
bowling,
depth.
he's been unbelievable at the back
Okay,
end.
so
So no chance there.
Baby Malinga obviously plays. So
Conway's been a superstar at the top of the order.
He's
Yeah.
not. I don't know how they fit him in.
Only Moeen.
Yeah, only Moeen, but then they sort of they miss a bit of that bowling. Moeen hasn't bowled every game and hasn't done his quota every game, but
From time to time, he just uses him for 2-3 overs.
well, that's it. When I look at that again, we go back to Delhi and think how many left-handers do they have? Warner at the top,
Yeah.
Riley
Russo.
Russo.
Riley Russo.
Akshar, Riley
Akshar.
Russo. So they got 3 in the top 7.
Yeah.
Maybe the top 6 of Akshar bats
Yeah.
6. So Moeen becomes a threat. So I just don't think a fit Ben Stokes makes it into that side at that ground.